Hi everybody, this is Vicki. I haven't made a video in a while and I'm not sure what will be said. I was picking up a book of one-liners that Vernon Howard wrote, and the title is A Treasury of Trueness. And one of the one-liners struck me because as long as you're on the path, you can still be struck by a simple string of words in a new way, but it went something like this, that light never fights darkness. Darkness fights darkness, and darkness fights light. But light never fights the darkness. Why? Because the light is pure awareness. And if we could get that much, we would be encouraged to simply sit, doing nothing, fighting nothing, but accepting the light as the highest we can go. And we are that light. What happens is we are identified with the body-mind, which is darkness, and the soul, which is light, now seemingly has little to do with this body-mind. The ego has taken over to such a great extent that it's a real challenge to just sit still and know. Particularly hard when you're suffering, because when you're suffering you want to get out of jail. You think, where is that get out of suffering card? Where is it? And generally the way you try to get out of it is by obsessive thinking. You try to wiggle out of it. That's darkness fighting darkness. That's ego in you fighting sorrow in you. And believe you me, I've tried that many years, and it doesn't work. I finally had to get to the point where I could see that light does nothing. It doesn't fight. It doesn't have to fight. It's the pure solution. And that light is not of this world. This light comes down to us from the higher worlds. Vernon Howard also said the stars that you see in the heavens are actually inside of you. Now you can sit with that for a day and you'll never know what it means intellectually. You can wrestle with a statement like that the stars are inside of me, not outside of me. Sufis say you're the outermost out and the innermost in. That's pretty much all-inclusive. But it's great to just take a truth, as Vernon said, and relax in front of it. Just let it permeate you. You can take that thought that the light doesn't fight, and you'll see why a really spiritual man does not get embroiled in politics, because politics is fighting. It's divisive. Love is not divided. Love is who you are, and it's oh so hard to just be yourself. There's nothing harder in this world, this lost world, than to be yourself, because the darkness is repelled by the light. Vernon said once, he said, if you only knew how the forces of darkness are pressing against this group I'm leading, because that's the nature of darkness. The nature of darkness is to fight. And the nature of the light is just to be itself. Namaste.